bar. I killed one. There's one right here. Second one down the thing.
Shit. Another thing, attackers will now have 2 drones deployed at one time, basically saying that they're getting the whole Twitch treatment.
Oh yeah, I'm actually like super happy about that because I've always been in those kind of situations where like I don't ever get my drone where I want it to be, and then I try to use it, and I was like, well, it's all the way over here, so I just throw out my other one, but I don't want to destroy the other one. You know what I'm saying?
I just get in a situation where I have my other drone out, and then I just throw the other one back. So I'm like, shit, I had another one. Shit.
So shit.
I always do that a lot. They're fixing a canal spawn kill exploit by using the shield, the vault shield exploit. Defenders can place themselves on top of the windowsill of the north windows or control room, aiming at floating dock, and then on the other side of north windows, a server room aiming at construction. So now they fixed that, and I hope they fixed it for house too, because that's on house as well.
Are you talking about where they can get on top of the on house? Where they can get on top of the cabinet thing?
I don't know. I just saw some dude who was doing some shield vault on a window.
Gosh, dude, FKTK. Don't TK me and come pick me up, K. Okay?
SK, KK, Flay. Something about first person camera and all that. I think that's for something else. I don't think that's for
non-replicated debris.
Debris will no longer block the deployment of gadgets. That's interesting, I guess. I never really had any value.
There's a piece of debris that can be viewed by one player, not the other. This one.
Oh yes, I have ran into that a good bit. It's kind of annoying.
Finally fixed it after a year and a half.
It's so fucking annoying. Jesus. I'm gonna push OBJ.
Player comfort.
I am just aced.
Player comfort. Defender vision. Oh man, this is a crazy change here, boys. Defender vision filter is removed when going outside.
No longer the red.
We have removed the red filter that makes the defender's vision uncomfortable when they run outside the
I
building.
don't know how I like that. I always thought that was a pretty good balance.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, man. They removed the ACOG off Jaeger and Bandit.
Oh yeah, good point. They got rid of the ACOG, so it'd be like...
It's okay. All is okay in the world. For the islands of Wakanda. Now this is another thing here. I really like this change. Priority on observation tools for alive players. We're gonna do a terrace hunt, so we don't have to load in. We don't have to wait on people.
Hey.
Shut up, Jordan.
I kind of like this because I've been in these situations a lot.
Go ahead and read the whole thing, Gingy.
Priority on observation tools for alive players. If a live player browses the observation tool list, he will not have priority over dead players for camera controls and attack and defense. While this should not make much of a difference in organized matches, we think it should help in public matchmaking in case a dead player is AFK while controlling a camera prevents alive players from getting info.
It happens so often.
Yeah, it happens so often because like sometimes I'll be like I have to go do something and I'll get killed and I'll be like, okay, I'll just be right back, and I forget to switch my thing off the camera. Yeah, and then there's some people who like rage quit. I do those with the fucking like yeah. So I think that's really cool now. Crosshairs don't turn red on enemies anymore.
Multiple people can watch or with a camera, or what is it?
What? Okay, say Jordan, you got killed and you rage quit and you walked away from your Xbox, but you didn't like set the camera off, like you were taking control of the camera, so we wouldn't effectively be able to use that camera. Now, since we're alive and you're dead, we take control over that camera over you.
Ooh.
But I thought if you...
Alright, you can take it. What about if
actually
people are dead? And they take control of you as well, or is it only
like just you got an alive player that's AFK? Got some casual matches.
What the fuck? See, look, this is the dialogue I was talking about. Did you guys hear what they just said? Said, I smell smoke. And then Mira was like, I always win. It's like, what the fuck? I don't understand.
No sense.
I don't understand.
Alright.
Goddamn drone.
One, I think. And I actually kind of like this because it's always inconsistent. You know how you go around and you're trying to scan an enemy or try to find out who all the operators are, and you sit there and you're scanning an operator and it never gives you the information. Like, it never pops up on the top left screen of like who it is.
No, don't. Enemy ID.
Say,
your mic's lagging.
Enemy ID only.
No, but
triggers on successful scans.
Oh god, I'm lagging.
Similar to the cross in the HUD header.
Oh god, I'm lagging.
Problematic for the same reasons. It could tell you that an enemy was in your field of vision.
Oh god.
If you had not.
Oh god.
Yeah, I've actually been in that situation. The enemy ID event will only trigger your.
Gingi, I can't understand you.
With drones, cameras, Valkyrie.
Gingi. Oh no. Oh god. Hello? Hello? Is he going down? Oh god.
Oh, it's going up just 72.89.
Alright. So that concludes the Siege gameplay for today. We're going to just look at the party for the rest of this video.
The shotgun sucks. Look how awful the shotgun is.
Just gonna look at the party for the rest of the video.
I put so many rounds into that Austin and he would never die. You were sitting there shotgunning him when he went.
But anyways, if you guys didn't understand Gingi, he was talking about the enemy ID things, which basically means you can't ID enemies unless you scan them with your drone, camera, or Valkyrie. The black guys are the Jackal footsteps scanning. No, like on my microphone, you were coming through like similar to the crosshair turning red. Like you know, it was all laggy. So I don't know if anybody understood you. I couldn't understand you, so I don't know if it came through them the same way.
I could.
Of course you're not. You don't have 8,000 ping, Jordan.
Don't put that, Josh.
Yeah, I said turn the porn off. You're like, no.
The only thing I have on right now is this and my computer reading the patch notes. That's it. That's all I have. I don't have any. No porn, not today.
Not today.
Fuck.
On to the next part.
Fuck the Mayweathers.
More competitive.
No, bring back favelas.
Pretty much what they're going to do is that they're going to take the playlist that they use at the pro leagues, like with the map playlist, how you could play on certain maps and stuff like that. Originally, you'd make it to where you could play literally every map. You know, at some point in time, you'd play every map. Now they made it to where in ranked you can only play these select maps. It's going to be Bank, Clubhouse, Oregon, Cafe, Consulate, Chalet, Border, Coastline, and Skyscraper. Those are going to be the only maps that you can play in ranked.
But don't forget, they said that they would change it between each season. Like they would,
they're switching. Yeah.
Well, duh, Jordan.
New ones every season.
Dummy.
So, you know, if your favorite map for for whatever reason in your twisted mind, you know, your favorite map is Favela, I'm pretty sure eventually they will stick it in there for, you know, that one game.
And then we'll cry.
Ranked. And everyone else
I say maybe
cry.
because remember, they did say that they would remove some maps eventually. Vela might be one of those, depending on how well the community, if majority likes it or doesn't.
Jesus.
It says here that they're going to try to fix any glitches or exploits.
I haven't found one for Vela.
Wait, what are they doing here? Oh yeah, and then they got a new casual map play. Season 3 will be reducing the casual map playlist to 50, reducing the overall size of the playlist. Some of the maps that are removed will be reworked by our level design to clear. Not all maps that are removed. We're quickly approaching the limit of our data sizes, and this will require rework of how our maps are stored. As a result, we are currently planning on removing maps from the game entirely down the road, not in Season 3. Oh. So they're going to get rid of some maps.
Jordan just said that.
But anyways, these are the new...
Okay, this ain't gonna work. Jesus, what is up with my internet today? What is this? Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Out of all the times for this to happen, I shall patiently wait for another invite. As Gingi was saying, they're limiting the casual map playlist down to 15 maps, which was the previous 9. Bank, Clubhouse, Oregon, Cafe, Consulate, Chalet, Border, Coastline, Skyscraper, Canal, Hereford, University, House, Plane, and Theme Park. And the way they said they're going to be limiting the map sizes, or they're going to be limiting the game data stuff.
Gosh.
I don't think I can play for a while, guys.
I can play for a while, guys.
Anyways, but yeah, they said they're taking out maps to limit the data, but I think they need to take a page out of Blizzard's book, and whenever they added updates and characters and maps, Blizzard went down in size whenever they updated. It went from 15 gigs to 9 gigs on the total memory storage space unit in my Xbox. So I just think Siege needs to do that. Here we're getting to the last little bit. Game balancing.
They are nerfing the barbed wire.
Yes, this was leaked in the TTS back a while back. It was back a while back when they done leaked this out.
Don't step on a crack or break your mama's back.
The game designs team considers barbed wire to be a problem in the current meta game. Barbed wire is a great standard gadget, but has gotten to the point where a solid defense pick needs to be at the very least 4 of them, often 6 or 8. I just can't imagine 8 barbed wires down one hallway. I've seen it, but I can't imagine it.
You remember, like, yeah, on the canal, where the hallway to server, you just put barbed wire there with a bunch of bandits in them.
Oh yeah, man, that's what you do. It's the meta. But yeah, the way they're doing this nerfing it is they're making it 45% walk speed, down from 50, so you walk a little bit faster in it. And it is destroyed with 2 melee hits, down from 3. Now, I feel like this change is okay, because I can't tell you how many times I'm running towards an OBJ last second, and then boom, the barbed wire cucks me out of my win.
It's just the dreaded barbed wire, you see it, and it's like...
That's the point of it, so, I mean...
And now that's going to be doing that less effectively is...
Buy time for you. I mean, it's not supposed to keep you from winning the match.
It does its job.
No, I feel like more or less it keeps you from winning the match, rather than it keeps the operator at bay for a little bit.
Way too well.
I don't know, because like I feel like when you're running towards an OBJ last second, it's still not going to be like the thing was like, oh, let me hit it real quick, even though it's like down from 2 hits. Like it's still one of those things where like if it's last second, you just got to run for it. You can't extend the time and hit there twice, even twice. Dolphin diving, you got to add it. You got to add it into Siege. Make this Black Ops 1. Jackal is getting a buff.
Exactly. Really?
Jackal's Hunter's Mark now marks a target's position every 5 seconds, down from 10. For 20 seconds, down from 30, which is the slight little nerf that they had to balance it. For 5 position pings, up from 4. So in Casey terms, it marks a person every 5 seconds instead of 10, like it used to. And then it does it for 20 seconds, not for 30 anymore. And does it for 5 times, not for 4. That's how you put it in Casey terms. I think it's a great change. I feel like Jackal's gadget was more of a meh item than it was like used every game. I feel like this is more.
His gun made him a picked operator. To be honest. Gun.
I mean, then they nerfed it, and now his ability is a little bit more cooler now. It's kind of like the smoke. Whenever they change it to the throw animation to go further, it's like a quality of life change. I feel like this is a quality of life change as well, more than it's like a big buff. Now, finally, the reason the balance for taking away his ACOG, Bandit can now destroy Hibana pellets while they fuse.
I like how it says Hibana is probably too good of a choice right now. No, she is too good of a choice.
Her things don't even work half the time. But as a Bandit main, I can't tell you how many times I put it on as it's going off. I'm like, well, I failed my team.
We have deeper modifications planned for reinforced wall breaching operators in the long term.
Like that word, the long term and the future, they have said that at least 6 times in this whole patch notes. So, year 4 confirmed.
Year 4 problem is, are they going to have enough people? Because you got all these new games coming out. World War II, Call of Duty, Destiny 2, all these things.
I mean, if World War II, listen, if this was a podcast, we'd get into the other games. But this is a patch notes discussion. The thing I will say, because we are already an hour and 25 minutes in, and I can't play any more games, so the gameplay portion of this is like the rest of this is just looking at a damn party screen, so it's already boring as it is. I will say a little bit as I can. Call of Duty World War II, if it's gonna pull a Battlefield 1, it's not gonna live more than a year. DLC doesn't really save Call of Duty; it mainly just waits for the annual return of the new one. Destiny 2 is gonna pull the whole. It's gonna be alive for a year and then die towards the next Christmas. Not this Christmas, but next Christmas it's gonna die. That's what it did with the first Destiny, and then that's pretty much it for all the like big challenges that Siege is gonna overcome. Gas?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading about the fuse buff.
I thought you were still trying to get one, so I was waiting patiently.
Oh. Another change towards my boy Bandit, I think is really good. I do this. A lot of people don't pit barbed wire on bandits on barbed wires for drones. I like to. Bandit's battery is now one-shot drones. Objects electrified by Bandit's batteries used to one-shot drones when they made contact with them. This was changed a few patches ago to be 2 to 3 hits. We are reverting the change because we're taking away his ACOG.
Like how it doesn't say that, but you.
Yeah, I had to do it. Yeah, I had to put it.
Make his barbed wire a lot more efficient now instead of just
honest, they just got to give him 5 bandits right now, and then that's it, man. That's it. He's got.
Give him another bandit. Give him another bandit.
Every patch, like.
Oh man, but bandit seems a little weak right now. Let's give him another bandit.
Give him another bandit. It's like next patch. It's like, okay, so now that he has 5 bandits, we want to make sure that he's really balanced. So we'll give him another bandit. He's up to 6 bandits now.
Fuck it, give
10 bandits for everybody.
Year 3, season 2.
You get a
10 bandits here.
You get a bandit. You get a bandit.
You get a bandit. You get a bandit. You get a bandit.
Bandit, he decided to go car shopping, and some people gave him free carburetors. He's got more bandits.
Little IQ buff up here.
Season up to fucking 30 bandits.
Oh yeah, and it's also an Echo nerf, my opinion.
Like he needed it. Oh, poor Echo. Poor little baby.
I think his gun's a little weak, to be honest.
IQ sensor detecting friend. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. IQ's getting a buff and then a nerf to Echo and then another buff towards Echo. It's like 2 buffs almost. IQ sensor detecting friendly gadgets cause all kinds of confusion. Not really, but okay. So we're removing friendly objects from her hub. Additionally, when Echo is using his yokai drone, IQ will now be able to detect this, similar to Pulse. Rip all the Echo mains, 2017.
And I was just thinking about maining them too.
Here we go. Fuse.
Season. Nobody should main anymore. It should be about the team. No longer maining.
Jordan, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Fuse's cluster charge pattern is more predictable. You can't predict that man's cluster charge. No one can.
Yeah, you can. It goes right
you
to
can't.
left, or left to right. One of them.
Jordan, can you just joke for one day, man?
No, man. Now it comes to patch notes.
Gotta take this stuff seriously.
Yeah, man.
You know what? You know what, Jordan? We're going to
Life changing.
Yeah, the path taken by Fuse's cluster charge pellets was calculated by pre-computing the whole trajectory and all that mess. Basically, it's I don't know. Put in layman terms, they want it to be more. They want it to go in the path that it's going, because a lot of times it used to bounce willy-nilly. So now I think they're making it to where it goes in the right path. It doesn't bounce a lot.
Yeah. It doesn't just bounce and somehow make it halfway across the map, you know?
Yeah. I saw one clip where like Fuse something and it bounced out of a window all the way to Sledge's face, like outside. It was crazy. And this should yield a much more reliable and teammate-friendly behavior.
Are they gonna buff Black?
Jordan, no! Jordan, no! You're looking at the patch notes. I'm done. Jordan, you're looking at the patch notes. I'm done. I know you are. You just said Blackbeard when the next thing right here says Blackbeard on it. It's not even a buff. It's like no more cross hit markers on Blackbeard's shield. Basically saying whenever. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a weird kind of thing. It's like basically you used to shoot. It used to like shoot whenever you'd shoot somewhere near a Blackbeard and you'd get a hit marker. You won't be able to do that anymore. So that way you won't know he's there.
Treat like Bandit. Next buff. You get another shield.
You get a shield. You get a shield. You get a shield.
By the end of the year, Blackbeard's got 4 shields, like 5 shields.
Guess what, boys? Guess what, Jordan? Guess what, Jordan? Guess what? We got a buff. We got a buff for someone. Jordan, we got that Twitch buff coming in hot.
All drones and Twitch drones can aim upward more easily.
I wouldn't care. I would not care. Ow. She's an annoying character.
Jordan, she can aim upwards more easily, so she can legit sit under you and shoot up in your ass.
Weird thing is, she's gonna put in my ass and just sit there. I'm like, what? What? What the heck is going on? It's gonna electrocute my ass. I won't even fucking feel it.
Dude, I cannot believe Ubisoft right now buffing the bitch Twitch.
Honestly, I don't even play anyone that she counters, and I already hate her. Like, I legit.
I mean, like, I think it's okay because she can shoot up at cameras now, which is a bitch and a half for me to do. But still, I don't like to think that she's gonna be under people shooting up at them. And the fact that it does 10 health, 10 health.
15 shots.
15 shots, 10 health, so she can do collectively.
Her drone now does 20 damage.
Like she could do 150 damage altogether. It's stupid.
No, she could do 300 damage because she gets 15 shots.
Yeah, in 2 drones. I'm saying like in 1 drone. I'm saying she could do 150 damage.
Yeah. She can legit down 3 people by herself.
Yeah, she can.
She can't kill them, but she can down 3 people.
Alright, your boy Glaz is getting a buff.
Kinda. It's more of a hit registration thing.
No, but did you read the last little part of it?
Oh yeah, I definitely read it. That
defensive operators.
Yeah, the last little thing is a quality of life thing though.
Yeah, because I mean, I used to use. It says additionally, dead enemies do not display as highlighted anymore. I used to use those bodies as like a shield. Like I would hide in those bodies. You can't see me no more.
So like,
you can't do that anymore, Gingy. Yeah, but blood splatters display more correctly now. So if you would shoot someone and be like, "Wow, I hit him. What the hell was that?" Now it'd be more consistent. So if you actually do hit someone, you can tell with the blood splatter. And the last thing, the biggest thing.
We're in every single direction.
I think I hit him. By far the biggest thing in the entire game here, bigger than the operators, bigger than everything we've ever talked about. I lied about everything in the past. Sledge's hammer is more consistent.
Okay, how cool would it be if blood splatter, like, if you shot someone by a window and it legit covered the entire window with blood? Like, that's how bad blood splatter would be. That's how
yeah,
good
like
it would
the blood splatter would be all over like the ported windows.
It should be easier to connect where you want with the sledgehammer, especially on windows while repelling. I've actually kind of...
Completely ignores.
I mean, I heard what you guys said. Yeah, blood splatter would be cool. Fucking nitrocell, fucking guts everywhere. Yeah, but I as a sledge main, Sledge is my most played operator, so I have the authority to say that this is a good thing for Sledge. Sledge, I try hitting on windows and it doesn't work, and not gonna work, and I like that. Good thing.
Been in those situations
where
like you go up to breach a wall and it only breaches like 1/2 of the wall.
And then about 1,000 bug fixes that some poor soul had to write out.
I mean,
definitely not gonna go into detail for.
Not gonna go through. If you want to look through every single one of these, you know, like Josh said, he's got the
Here, I got the first one for you guys. Pinging someone through smoke will cause the ping effect to be placed in the smoke. That's fixed. There you go. Now you don't have to go there and find that first one. I got you. That's why we do it here on this channel. I always get the first bug fix for you. I'm gonna make that a thing now. Every patch note that comes out from now on, I'm gonna read the first bug, and that's it. Read the first bug fix. Good guy, Josh.
It's just, you know, opinions.
Hey, they're fixed. Hey, fixed. Frame of a black mirror cannot be destroyed
Racist.
by X-Kairos pellets if the glass has been ejected.
Love how we said we weren't gonna get into this, and then you just.
Well, I mean, I just saw it and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, because you know how you get in those situations where you shoot Mira's thing with the pellets, and you try to break it, and it's still there. It's just floating in the air. It's a piece of garbage.
It's a piece of garbage. Alright, but I think that's gonna do it here for us. I apologize for my internet being shit. Like, it's not even loading my gamer picture right now. Our Gingis, our Jordans. My internet pooped out on us. And hopefully this won't happen next time. Hopefully next time I can record on PC. While I don't know what I do. I don't know. I'd like. Thanks for watching. Excited for the DLC to come out. And thank you guys for being here with me, so I wouldn't have to do this alone. Then again, if I did do it alone, I probably would have recorded on OBS. But that's okay. We're here. We played about an hour worth of casual. And, yeah. All hype for Blood Orchid. I would say go sub to Gingi's, but he's dead, so...
Go sub to my Twitch channel.
You can't sub to your Twitch channel.
My guy.
Go
Mixer
follow
is
my
fucking...
Twitch channel. Or Mixer, you know. That's my gamer tag, man.
Go subscribe to JOR at JORBinks.com.
/
I'll set up a link next year.
Pornhub.
/Pornhub.
/GeorgeBinks.
But I will see you guys. We will see you guys when the DLC comes out. And you should follow me on Twitter. Like the video.
Yeah, you know, whenever
Twitter anymore.
He uses Twitter.
What are you saying, Gigi?
I was gonna whenever the update comes out, leave a comment on how you're enjoying the new operators. I realized it's like, wait a minute, this ain't my video. I can't say that.
Sure. Leave a comment whenever the DLC operators come out. Tell us how you like the operators. Tell us which one's your favorite. Tell us if Ella is actually thicker than IQ. We will have the full debate here on this channel. Be comparing the two and which one has the most bass, rump, bump, and the gelatin.
Yeah, Josh told me that I have to main Ella just so he can look at her butt 24/7.
And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.